If you are in a place where it is comfortable and appropriate for you to do so, please close your eyes and begin to take some long, slow, deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. With every inhale, feel more light and peace entering your body and mind. With every exhale, feel like you're able to let go of all tension and anything you do not want. Inhaling peace and light, and as you exhale, letting gravity take away all tension. We picture ourselves on top of a beautiful mountain in the center of a circular grove of trees. In the center of our circle, a bonfire blazes forth, lighting us and the grove up with a sacred golden light. We recognize that this is the light of perfect love and perfect trust, and it easily burns away everything that is not like itself. Into this sacred space, we invite the presence of our Father and Mother, our God and Goddess. We also invite the presence of our angels, our teachers, and our guides. We ask that we be guided and led as we walk upon the way, becoming happier, more peaceful, more healthy, more prosperous, and more loving people. Thank you very much, and if it is appropriate for you to do so, you can join me in out loud saying the words, "Blessed be." In order to work any kind of effective magic, the first step is to be able to quiet your mind and relax your body. It's always the first step, no matter what you're doing. If you don't have a quiet mind and a relaxed body, you can't work effective magic. It was taught to me as if tension holds in place a shield in our aura that keeps us in and the rest of the world out, which has a benefit, I guess, of making a person maybe feel somewhat safe. But there's a problem there when you're trying to work magic, because it's as if your thoughts, your thought forms can't get out. They can't actually move out to manifest because they keep coming up against the wall that you have. And that wall is held in place by tension. Wherever there's mental tension, there's going to be a corresponding tension in the body. So to be able to learn how to relax your entire body at will and on a regular basis is one of the most important parts of any kind of magical training and practice. To be able to work magic effectively, this must be done. Trying to work magic in a state of tension and upset yields very few positive results, and sometimes can seem to exacerbate the problem and make it worse. Now, this is true whether your magic has to do with achieving a goal or whether your magic has to do with solving a problem or getting rid of something you don't want. It doesn't matter, it's all the same. Sometimes when people come to magic, they are coming to magic because they're in a state of panic and upset. They're in some sort of trouble and they need to get out of trouble. And they don't understand that coming to magic in that state of mind, of panic and upset, it's not helpful. And usually, if you don't have a lot of training at all to begin with, you're just not going to get any results. But sometimes if you have some training and you forget that you need to start your magical operation in a state of quietness and peace within your mind and body, you can actually create results that are very unwanted as a result of working in a state of tension. Coming into any kind of magical operation in a state of desperation is usually not a smart idea. Magic tends to give us more of what we put into it. And so if you're putting desperation into your magic, you're probably going to get some desperation back. Now, there are magical operations such as soul magic where it's actually encouraged that you dredge up these experiences in order to get the result that you want. But you're doing that within the context of a very specific type of spell that is designed to release those tensions and release those upsets. And that's where psalm magic can be very, very helpful if you're in a state of desperation, because you don't necessarily have to know how to let go of the problem or let go of the tension or let go of the upset before you start working your magic. It's built into the psalm. The psalm will take you through the process itself. But if you're not working psalm magic and you're working a different kind of magic, then you're going to have to deal with that all on your own. And usually that has to do with going through some sort of mental cleansing exercise. There's many of them. One of the simplest is just to take a sheet of paper out and write down all of the thoughts that you're having in your mind, especially the tense thoughts. Just write them down. Just be with them. Just let them come up and be with them. And notice where you feel the corresponding tension in your body. Make a list of those problems and those thoughts. Stream of consciousness is your best friend when you're working an exercise like this. Then just go back through that same list and do what we call in the Beyond the Basics course, do a flip. You just flip them. We usually do this during the waning moon, but anytime you need it is fine. And again, don't worry about getting your affirmations just right or anything like that. This is an exercise. You're going to flip those thoughts around just to see if you can find peace and relaxation. So for instance, if you wrote, "Nothing's ever working for me," just say, "Everything always works out for my highest good." It doesn't matter if you believe it or not. Just flip it around and write that down next to that first thought. The next one might be, "My mother drives me so crazy. My relationship with my mother brings me only peace." Maybe you have, "They're going to foreclose," or "They're going to repossess my car." Just say, "All of my needs are met at every moment of time and point of space." And you just answer each one and write them down. Just write a negative thought with its corresponding flip, and you go through the whole list and see if you don't start to feel a little bit better. See if you have an easier time of finding that release of tension and that relaxation in your body. If not, go through again and do the same thing. The next phase of magic, once you have that relaxation and that peace and that quiet mind, is that you need to start to conjure a feeling and an experience of what you do desire. A lot of times we use visualization for that. Sometimes we use symbols for that, or talismans, or poppets, or something that helps to focus our mind and to give us a sense of what it is that we desire. And then we need to conjure the emotion that goes along with that. But do you see how if you don't cleanse your mind first, if you don't find a way to quiet your mind and get your mind focused and relax your body, that what you're conjuring is going to be more of what you don't want. So when you start to raise energy and raise power, like we teach you how to do in a witch's primer, you want to do that within the context of a relaxed mind and body, a quiet mind, a quiet mind. Effective magic just can't be performed in a state of panic, upset, fear, anger, or chaos. You have to find that relaxation. And you can only accomplish this through regular practice. So if you don't have a daily practice of cleansing your mind and relaxing your body, I recommend that you get one so that you are capable of finding that state at will when it comes time to cast spells and to do magic. There's many ways to accomplish this. In a witch's primer, we give you an exercise called a grounding and a centering, and we also give you an exercise called an orb of light. And those are wonderful tools that you can use on a daily basis to not only cleanse your aura and mind, but to find relaxation, peace, and focus. Now, if you, in the midst of all of that, you notice that you still can't calm your mind down, then you might want to use a different technique in addition to that, or add a technique such as the one that I have on my YouTube channel called the off switch, where you're able to turn off obsessive thinking, or doing these flips to purify your surface mind of obsessive kind of thoughts and reorient yourself toward peace and focus so that you can get something accomplished when it's time to cast your spell. One thing you can do is mentally repeat the words peace, be still, as you breathe deeply and calmly. Relax your body, each and every part of your body in turn, and if your mind starts to chatter, just gently remind it, peace, be still. And you'll notice that your mind and your body have to obey you. They have to obey you, but you have to be persistent with it. If your mind starts racing, bring it back to the breath and bring it back to whatever your mantra is. In this case, my recommendation was peace, be still. But you can also use, like we do in the Magic Minute, the mantra of blessed be. And I usually think of the word blessed on the inhale and the word be on the exhale, and I keep that going. Once your body is relaxed and your mind is relaxed, then you're in a state where you are capable of actually effecting change. And then it's time to actually cast your spell. One thing that I've noticed is that relaxation happens on a continuum. So if you're practicing the art of relaxation on a daily basis, you recognize that it's a skill, and it's a skill that is deepened over time. And you're able to achieve deeper and deeper states of relaxation each and every day if you're capable of performing this on a regular basis, on a daily basis, as part of your regular spiritual practice. Now, when you are relaxing deeply each day and you're finding deeper relaxation as you go forward with this practice, you'll notice that your power increases. Your power increases. The power of a witch to get things done is the power of calmness, the power of peace, and the power of relaxation. So I'd like to take you through a relaxation right now so that you can understand what this means and how this works. So if you're in a place where you can do it, go ahead and close your eyes and begin to take some slow, long, deep, relaxing breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. If your mind starts to race, I want you to use the silent phrase, peace, be still, to address any thought that comes up during this exercise. As you begin to relax more and more deeply on each and every breath, at the crown of your head, I want you to feel a wave of relaxation beginning. We see this wave of relaxation being accompanied by a beautiful golden light. We see this golden light forming at the crown of our heads as we relax deeply. That light moves through our skull, our face, our jaw, our tongue, our neck. Feeling that wave of relaxation and that beautiful golden light descending down throughout our throat, our shoulders, our arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands. Seeing that beautiful golden light moving through the body and relaxing deeply. We see that wave of relaxation at the top of the chest and the top of the back. Inhaling deeply and relaxing on each exhale as we feel this wave of relaxation and seeing this golden light moving through our rib cage, our heart, our lungs, our upper back. Letting go of all tension as we see this beautiful golden light and feel this wave of relaxation moving down through our abdomen, our middle back. Letting go of all tension in our stomachs, our lower back, our hips and groin area. Noticing any tension and just taking a nice deep breath, seeing this golden light moving into that tension and letting it go, relaxing deeper and deeper. Feeling that wave of relaxation and seeing that golden light moving through the tops of our legs, down through our knees, calves, ankles, and out through the soles of our feet. Seeing this golden light pouring in through the top of the head and cascading down throughout our entire body and out through the soles of our feet. Letting go of all tension, relaxing deeper and deeper. Feeling a little heavy. Feeling our arms and legs getting heavy, our hands and feet getting heavy. Deeper and deeper. Down and down. relaxing deeper and deeper into relaxation, where we feel so good, so at peace, so at ease, with every moment feeling more and more relaxation. The deeper we relax, the more we access our power to change. Our magical power is increasing as our minds and bodies relax deeper and deeper, down and down. Now think of something that you want. It can be anything. It can be a big thing, a small thing. It can be a goal. It can be a problem that needs to be solved. It doesn't matter. Just think of this thing. Notice when you think of this thing if you're able to keep that sense of relaxation. Taking a nice deep breath, allowing that wave of relaxation to move in to the part of your body where this thing is. Relaxing deeper and deeper. Perhaps you can see this thing has already been accomplished. Maybe you can sense what it feels like or looks like as energy. Notice that the deeper you relax, the more power you have to affect change with this thing. Begin now to see in your mind's eye, this thing has already been accomplished. This thing is already yours. It's already in your life. And it happened so easily, so effortlessly. And when this thing manifests in the physical, you're capable of still maintaining that relaxation when you see it arrive. Finding that sense of certainty, that sense of peace, of knowing that this thing is already yours. It's already happened on the causal plane. And since you're capable of letting go of all tension surrounding this thing, there is no more resistance from you in the manifestation on the physical. You allow this thing to manifest easily and instantly. And so it is. Now just allow the vision of this, whatever it was, to disappear from your mind. Start to feel yourself in your body completely and back in the room. Any excess energy from that golden light that's in your body you feel is draining away from your body, leaving you clear and focused and peaceful. And then opening your eyes, feeling blessed and happy. And you see that peace is the place out of which all things manifest. Very often we will visualize and work so hard on things, and we never remember to have peace about it, to relax any tension surrounding that thing. And therefore we don't even realize that we are keeping that thing at bay. We're keeping our desires from manifesting just because we're surrounding them with mental and physical tension. And when we can learn to let go of that tension and to quiet our minds, that those things that we desire are very simple to receive, very simple to achieve. They happen much more quickly and in much more wonderful ways. The relaxed mind and the relaxed body is the place where we access our magical power. And the more we're capable of practicing this state on a regular daily basis, the more we can increase that magical power and really get things done. Thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. It's been my pleasure. Until next time, blessed be.